Hello everybody and welcome back to Zeeks Physiques. So we're looking at something a little bit different today, slowing the pace down a little bit this week, thinking about recovery and just not going too over the top. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at some mobility and stretching stuff. Okay, we've got a couple of drills to run through and we're just going to do a couple of isolation stretches as well. So just really nice and slow today, just stretching. We are still going to burn some calories, but we're just looking at kind of maintaining the joints and just keeping our bodies healthy. Okay, so we're going to start off nice and simple, and then we're going to get into a couple more complex few bits. So all I want you to do to begin with, keep your right foot planted on the floor, and we're just going to take a step forward and stretch that back calf out now. Okay, so just hold that there for me for a few seconds. If you can't feel a stretch, just lean forward a little bit more and you should feel it start to stretch that bit extra. Okay, then we're going to swap it over. Exactly the same again, just on the left leg now. So make sure that back foot's completely flat on the floor. And remember, lean forward a little bit if you can't quite feel the stretch. That's it, good. A couple more seconds. Nice, okay. So let's run through that one more time. So keeping that right foot planted on the floor. Same as always, just remember your posture, nice straight back. Try and keep your chest puffed out. Okay, let's swap it over. Good stuff. Okay, everybody, right, we're going to bring our feet together now. Ever so slight bend in the legs. Back straight, chest out, and we're just reaching down. Trying to touch your toes, or as close as you possibly can, and we're just going to hold that there for a few seconds. That's it, nice deep breaths. And come back up for me. Couple of deep breaths, and I'm going to go back down now again, back as straight as you can, puff your chest out, touch those toes, feel the stretch in your hamstrings. That's it, nice, okay, come up for me everybody. So we're going to stretch the quads next, so you might want something to hold on to. So all you're going to do, bring your foot up and just hold that there, stretching those quads out. Again, if you can't quite feel the stretch, just pull a little bit harder on your foot, bringing that leg back a little bit. You should start to feel it a little bit extra there. That's good. Okay, we're going to swap it over. So onto the left leg. Same again, if you can't quite feel it, pull a little bit harder on your foot and you should start to. That's it, nice. Okay, we're going back to that first one now, so onto the right leg again. That's it, hold that there, a couple of seconds, and let's swap it over. Nice, okay, good stuff everybody. Just give your legs a little shake for me. Should be nice and loose now. Good. Okay, so what I want you to do now, feet shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, and just nice and slow, we're going to roll those round, loosening off the hips. And a couple the opposite way. That's it, good. Couple more of those. Nice, okay, right. Keep your feet where they are now. Back's nice and straight, and all we're going to do, a couple of twists on the abs. Nice. Okay, everybody. everybody, so just give your arms a bit of a shake out for me. And then make sure you've got some space around you now. I want you to give me a couple of windmills, just loosening those shoulders off. And a couple the other way. And then we want a couple across the chest, stretching the chest out now. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to bring one arm over and we're going to hold it up with the other. Nice, and onto the other side. Same again, hold that there, nice deep breaths as you go. Good stuff. Okay, right, what we're going to do now, one hand between the shoulder blades, grab your elbow, pull it over with the other hand. And just hold that there, should feel a nice stretch down your lats. Sitting again, if you can't quite feel it, just bend a little bit to the side and you'll really start to feel that stretch. And swap it over, same again now. Nice. Okay, right, shake it up from there everybody. Take a quick couple of deep breaths. We're going to get into a bit of a mobility drill next. Just a few stretches one after the other in a bit of a circuit. Nice. Okay, so the next part of the video today, we're going to be on the floor. So if you're on a hard surface, you might want some sort of fitness mat. It's completely up to you. So what we're going to do to start off with, so go onto your knees for me, and you're just going to bring one foot forward and you're going to lean into that as best as you can. You might need to hold on to something to steady yourself for this one, and you should feel a nice stretch in that hip area. Okay, it's a really good stretch for the hips, this one. So just hold that there. And then let's swap it over now. Same again, so just hold that there, lean into it. Should feel a nice stretch in the hips. Nice. Okay, everybody, right, what we're going to do next, looking at stretching the abs now. So to do that, hands on the floor, probably just over shoulder width apart, and then you're just going to let your whole body hang, and then you're going to bring your head up, and you should feel a nice stretch on the abdominals. And what you can do is just give your body a little bit of a twist, just to hit down the obliques at the side there as well. Good, okay, right, we're going to stretch the back and the shoulders next. So from this position, what you're going to do, bring your bum up and back. Allow yourself to drop down. Keep your hands where they are, try not to move those. And you should feel a nice stretch on the back and the shoulder area. So just hold that there for a few seconds. That's it, nice deep breaths. Good. Okay, so we're going to combine the three of those, what we've just done now, right? So in this position, hands on the floor still, you're going to bring one foot forward, stretching the hips. And we're going to hold that for a few seconds. And then we're going to swap it over, bringing the other foot forward. Hold that there, feel that stretch. That's it, good. Okay, going back to that ab stretch now, everybody. So drop your abs, bring your head up, and then you can just give it a nice twist on the body just to hit down the sides there as well. That's it, good, okay. Stretching the back and the shoulders now, dropping back, keeping the hands where they are. Dropping your head. Hold that there, deep breaths. Good stuff, okay, right, bring that foot forward again everybody. Right foot forward, stretching the hips. That's it, hold that there, nice deep breaths. Good stuff, and swap it over. Nice, that's it, hold it there a few seconds. Okay, right, stretching those abdominals now, dropping the body. That's it, hold that. Couple of twists on the body just to hit down the sides there. Good stuff, and dropping it back now, stretching the back and the shoulders. Good one for the lower back as well, this one. Nice, okay then, let's run through that one more time. Right foot forward, stretching those hips. And swapping that foot over. See it, hold that there, nice deep breaths. And we're going to go into that ab stretch position now. See it, bring the head up. Feel that stretch on the abs, really good one that is. And then slight twists on the body, just to hit down the sides there. And then bum up and down. And we're going to stretch the back and the shoulders. Okay, last time on this now, so let's have a nice hold there. Okay, really nice work. Right, jump up for me. Just take a quick breather. We're going to carry on with a couple more, then that'll be us done. Right, okay everybody, so we're going to be on the floor for these last couple. So all I want you to do now, sitting down, touch the bottoms of your feet together, and we're just going to bring those in as far as you can, as long as it's comfortable, don't overstretch, and then just hold that there. Another good one for stretching those hips out. It's really important when you do a lot of leg work or running or any sort of cardio, because you're stretching your hips is quite neglected sometimes. Good. Okay, right, so what we're going to do next, bend this foot inward on the floor. This one's coming over the top, and all you're going to do is kind of hug the leg over the top, and you should feel a nice stretch in your glute. So we're just going to hold that there, nice deep breaths, and just focusing on that stretch. Another one that's slightly neglected for stretching is the glutes, so it doesn't hurt to give them a good stretch every now and again. You should feel this slightly in your hamstring as well. Good, that's it, a few more seconds. Nice. Okay, right, so we're going to do the complete opposite on the other side now. So left leg bent across the floor, right leg's going over the top and bent. And again, we're kind of just going to hug that leg, leaning over to the opposite side. And you should feel that stretch in the glute again. Quite an intense one this is. So just keep holding it there, nice deep breaths. Nice, that's good. Okay, right, what I want you to do now, keep this foot bent across the floor. This leg's going to be straight and we're just going to reach forward, touch your toes best as you can, and just hold that there. And swap it over, same again on the other side, reaching forward, touching your toes. So a couple more seconds. And release. Okay, great stuff. Well done today everybody. So nice and slow today. More about recovery today than anything else, but we have still burnt a few calories there. But we've also done some good for our joints as well. It's going to help us to keep exercising effectively for as long as possible. So I hope you enjoyed that slight change in pace. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all again soon.